A Virginia Beach woman knows the sorrow and the stigma that goes with losing a child to an opioid overdose.
And Carolyn Weems lost her daughter Caitlin at age 21 to heroin. Now, in her daughter's memory, Weems wants to help other families who are struggling with addiction. 10 of your side's Chris Horne has more on this nonprofit that she founded.
Yeah, Tom and Anita, it's called Caitlin's Halo. The Halo part stands for helping addicts and their loved ones. Comprehensive approach. Caitlin Weems died in April 2013. Her mother is determined to keep other young women and their families from the same kind of heartbreak.
It's still very difficult. The grief journey really is very, very hard.
5 years ago this week, Carolyn Weems lost her daughter Caitlin to an overdose. It started with prescription pills for sports injuries, but the addiction eventually led her to heroin. In her memory, Weems has founded the nonprofit Caitlin's Halo. She's working with the city of Virginia Beach to find a transitional home to be named Caitlin's Cottage. It'll help women with addiction after they leave a rehab or hospital setting.
And it will be a home for them for a year. And we'll have a lot of wraparound services. My vision is to have enough land to have a garden, so the women will be gardening and planting their own fruits and vegetables.
The organization will also have an educational fund in honor of Caitlin's own daughter, Brylan, who was 2 years old when Caitlin died.
Like our granddaughter who their parent has passed away or their parents are struggling with addiction, so we'll start a college education fund. And I know Caitlin would be thrilled with the Caitlin's Cottage, and then Brylan's Buddies is the educational fund because her daughter's name is Brylan. So I know that Caitlin will be proud with that.
And the third initiative of Caitlin's Halo will be the education and outreach that Carolyn Weems does herself. She recently won a national FBI award for her work. That involves getting parents to talk about opioid addiction with their kids and their grandkids. She says even at age 7, Brylan is already on board.
She gave me $2 the other day when we opened up a bank account for Caitlin's Halo, and she brought in $2 and said she wanted this to go to Caitlin's Halo.
So overall, are we making any progress in reversing the tide of overdose deaths from pills, heroin, and fentanyl? Well, a week from tonight at 6 p.m., I'll look at the victories and the challenges that remain in my investigation. Chris Horne, 10 on your side.